Welcome back to Isaac Trike for Diary of a Wimpy Kid Part 3. Okay, so we left off on page 36. We have about 190 pages to go. You know what? I'm gonna get right into it. Don't touch that mouse. Okay. Well, now I've gone and done it. Oh, bright. Now I've gone and done it. Last night, after everyone was in bed, I snuck downstairs to listen to Roderick's CD on the stereo in the family room. I put Roderick's new headphones and cranked up the volume really high, and then I hit play. First, let me say I can definitely understand why they put the parental warning sticker on the CD, but I only got to hear about 30 seconds of the first song before I got interrupted. Turns out that I didn't have the headphones plugged into the stereos, so the music was actually coming out of the speakers, not the headphones. Dad marched up to the room and shut the door behind him, and then he said, "Let's you and me have a talk, friend." Whenever Dad says friend that way, you know you're in trouble. The first time Dad ever said friend like that to me, I didn't get that he was being sarcastic, so I kind of let my guard down. Friend equals good. I don't make that mistake anymore. Tonight, Dad yelled at me for about 10 minutes, and then I guess he decided he'd rather be in bed than standing in my room in his underwear. He told me I was grounded from playing video games for 2 weeks. And that was about what I expected. I guess I should be glad that's all he did. The good thing about Dad is that when he gets mad, he cools off real quick, and then it's over. Usually, if you mess up in front of him, he just throws whatever he's got in his hands at you. Good time to screw up? He's holding a newspaper. Bad time to screw up? He's holding a brick. Mom was a totally different style when it comes to punishment. If you mess up and Mom catches you, the first thing she does is take a few days to figure out what your punishment should be. And when you're waiting, you try to eat all these nice things to try to get easier. I just dusted in the dining room for the heck of it. How thoughtful of you. But then after a few days, right when you forgot you're in trouble, that's when she lays it on you. Are you having fun? He's playing video games. Yeah, no video games for a week. You get him, Mom. Video game ban is a lot tougher than I thought it would be, but at least I'm not the only one in the family who's in trouble. Roderick's in some hot water with Mom right now. Uh-oh. 2. Manny got a hold of one of Roderick's heavy metal magazines, and one of the pages had a picture of a woman in a bikini lying across the foot of the car, and then Manny brought it to the daycare for show and tell. And yeah, I don't think Mom was too happy about getting that phone call. I saw the magazine myself, but honestly it wasn't anything to get worked up about. But Mom doesn't allow that kind of stuff in the household. Roger's punishment was that he had to answer a bunch of questions Mom wrote out for him. Did owning this magazine make you a better person? No. Did it make you popular in school? No. How do you feel about having owned this type of magazine? I feel ashamed. Do you have anything you want to say to a woman about owning this offensive magazine? I'm sorry, woman. I'm still grounded for playing video games, so Manny has been using my system. Mom went out and bought a whole bunch of educational video games, and watching Manny play them is like torture. What number comes after 2 and rhymes with tree? 3. Come on, Manny. I want you how to count. The good news is I finally figure out how to get some of my games past Raleigh's dad. I just put one of my discs in Manny's Discovering the Alphabet case, and that's all it takes. At school today, they announced that student government elections were coming up. To be honest with you, I never had any interest in student government. When I started thinking about it, I realized I could get elected as treasurer, and that could totally change my situation. We cheerleaders are tired of riding the games in the same bus as the nerds in the band. Let me see what I can do for you. He got the limo. And even better, we jocks just need an air pump to inflate our only football. Yeah, sorry, can't help you with that. Savage Craig? Come on. You can be a little bit nicer now. No one ever thinks about running for treasurer because all anyone cares about are being the big ticket positions like president and vice president. So I figure if I sign up tomorrow, the treasurer job is pretty much mine for the taking. Today I went and put my name in the list to run for treasurer. Unfortunately, this kid named Marty Porter is running for treasurer too. And he's really brainy at math. So this might be not as easy as I thought. I told Dad that I was running for student government and seemed pretty excited. It turns out he ran for student government when he was my age and he actually won. Dad dug through some old boxes in the basement and found one of his campaign posters. Integrity, honesty, know-how. Vote Frank Heffley for secretary. I thought the poster idea was pretty good, so I asked Dad to drive me to the store to get some supplies. I loaded up on the poster and markers, and I spent the rest of the night making all my campaign stuff. So let's just hope these posters work. I brought my posters into school today, and I have to say they got pretty good. Do you want Marty Porter to be your treasurer? Dar. Hey, you're dropping all the money on the floor, you fool. Remember in the 2nd grade when Marty Porter had lice? Do you really want him touching your money? I think Greg could have been a little bit easier on Marty in these posters. Honest to goodness. But, hey, I don't know. I just feel like that was a little bit rude. I started hanging my posters as soon as I got in, but they were only up for about 3 minutes before Vice Principal Roy spotted them. Mr. Roy said you weren't allowed to write fabrications about the other candidates, so I told Mr. Roy that the thing about the head lice is true, and it practically closed down the whole school when it happened. But he told me but he took down my posters anyway. So today Marty Porter was going around handing around lollipops to buy himself those, while my posters are sitting at the bottom of Mr. Roy's trash can. I guess it means my political career is officially over, and I'm gonna keep this video kind of short because I don't feel like doing it anymore. Maybe I'll post the rest of the book on Friday or Saturday, whenever I feel like it.